All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the Oppo Find X9 Pro, the global version. And I know I'm late to the game, but better late than never, right? All right, so first things first, I have to show appreciation for Oppo's packaging. I always have an appreciation for how they package their devices. I know I'm going to have the case in there. I'm going to have the charging brick, but there's a feel to their boxes. And I'll kind of talk about that as I actually open it. So get my batarang and let's go ahead and get started. Get this plastic off of there. And yeah, so their boxes have this texture to it that I really like. And I have an appreciation for packaging, especially here in the US where we get the basic boxes here from Google and Samsung. I'm not sure about Apple because I haven't bought an Apple device in a long time. But yeah, there's a lot going on here. So underneath this is the phone itself, which I can't wait to get to that. But it's coming. It's coming. I'll get there in a moment. All right. You have that separator basically, and you have your charging brick here. And this bad boy is going to be the SuperVOOC. Let's see. We got 80-watt charging right there. Hope that shows up. Lay that right there. And you got your charging cable and your SIM tool. That's a happy SIM tool. Oh my goodness, it got a big smile on it. All right, so I think let's just leave it out for now since this is the unboxing. Let's just leave everything there. All right, and put that back. Move it over to the side. And let's get into this. Yep, that's the case. We're gonna take that out. Oh, look at that. That's a nice color. I like that. All right, set that over to right there. And what else do we have in here? Manuals that we never read, but we probably should. But yeah, I won't start today. So anyway, let's get into this phone. What we here for. All right. Front and center. Let's put the charging brick and cable over there. Let's leave that SIM tool somewhere in the mix. Cool. So look at that. Let's open. Let's see if it'll let me just slide it out instead of peeling the paper. It probably won't. Let's see. Oh, I wish that it was. I really don't like tearing my paper because sometimes I resell my devices and I try to keep them as new as possible, keep the experience fresh for people. Oh, yep. It's working for me. All right, look at that. I like that color. That's very nice. Let's go ahead and peel that off. We'll put that over there on the box somewhere. Look at that. Now that's a good looking phone, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good looking phone. All right, let's go ahead and power it on and we'll have a look around as we get it powered up. All right, look at that. First power on for me. Look at that around the right side, right of the screen. You have your power button, volume rocker, and some type of camera / action button, I'm sure. IR blast at the top. So no speaker at the top, okay. And you have another button over here. So one of these is going to be like an AI button and the other one is going to be a action button, I think. And you have your SIM tray at the bottom, USB-C, and a speaker. And of course, mics and stuff like that. Front-facing camera, Hola on the front. And look at those cameras on the back. Look at that. All right. I know the X9 Ultra is supposed to be coming soon. I think I just saw a leak about it earlier today. Anyway, let's go ahead and move through this initial install. User agreement. Probably I need to start reading this stuff with all the mess that's going on today with AI and them taking information and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm going to skip that. I'm not going to set it up from another device. I never do. Let me log into my Wi-Fi and we'll be right back. All right, we're connected. So it's getting the phone ready. All right. This phone feels crazy premium in hand. Look at that. I like it. It's checking my network info. I'm not copying any apps or data right now. Look at the bezels around the screen, just super thin. Oh. All right, Oppo. All right. So, in the full review, we're going to test the speakers and just go through and just spend some time with the phone, the cameras. I know a lot of people care about the cameras, the software, With this being the global version, I'm interested in seeing how they do their updates. Are we on a regular update cycle? Just unfamiliar with this. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and log into my Google account and all this stuff, and then we'll keep going. All right. All right. So now that I have my Google account set up, we're gonna go ahead and just keep moving through. So I'm not gonna connect to a mobile network right now because I don't have my SIM card in it, which I do plan on putting it in there, just not right now. I can do that at any time. Skip. And let's see, unlock method. We're gonna skip that. I'll set all that up later. Google services, use my location. I guess I'll leave that on. Allow scanning, allow phone number verification, send usage and diagnostic data. Let's not. All right. Yep, photos and stuff like that. Yep, I always do that. All right, continue setup. Sure, why not? Let's continue. Meet Gemini, personal assistant, sure. Go hands free, turn on. I'm not gonna add another email right now. I'll do it later. Sign in to what? Account Center, an app for managing your accounts. Oppo account services provided by HeyTap. Allow. Let's see. What is if it's gonna ask me for. All right, so yeah, I actually am glad I went through this process because I got an error on the next screen after I typed in my password saying that it cannot be linked to an account that's in the United States. So, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and skip out of this, and I guess we don't need it. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, auto update overnight. Nope. I like to read about my updates before I apply them. Global search allows you to search for apps. Sure, why not? Weather services, auto update system apps. Yeah, I guess App Market is a safe, trusted place to download and manage apps and games. Yeah, sure, why not? Lock Screen Magazine? No. Internet, smart decision making service. Context aware network? Yeah, I guess. Adaptive network services, enhanced intelligence services, the underlying service that supports device function and improves your user experience based on how you use the device to provide optimized charging feature. Enhanced intelligence service needs to process your location information. I try not to give out my location as little as possible. I try to avoid it. Phone manager provides junk file cleanup. I don't care about that. VDC service is a capability framework that is used to convert nearby devices into a virtual network hardware resources for the central device. Not sure what that is. User experience program? Nope. System stability and improvement program? Nope. AI service engine? Maybe. Quick connect. Insta web service framework. All right, so we're going to agree now. Screen color standard. Use natural standard. Standard looks warmer. Yeah, use warm and soft color. Natural and bright colors. Yeah, sure. Gestures, of course. And we're finally in. So many menus at first. Oh my goodness. All right, so here we are. We're first time being on the home screen is showing us how to access the menus. So they are separated on this phone, which is fine. Okay, no complaints. Fine with that. I'm used to that now. At first, I didn't care for it much. But anyway, dark mode. Let's go ahead and turn that on. All right, so this is my first time at the home screen. So as you can see, you do have your Google apps here, global version. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up some of these later and get the phone fully set up. But yeah, since this is the global version, I guess you don't have to worry about a ton of bloatware on your home screen, like a bunch of the Chinese apps and things like that. So that's cool. That's good to see. All right, and you got your app drawer, you got your settings. I don't know why they put a settings icon on the home screen. I mean, I guess it just feels very Apple-like when companies do that. I don't know. But anyway, settings. All right. And let's go up to about device. And I got the 512 gig version, 16 gigs RAM, 7,500 milliamp hour battery. This one does have a MediaTek Dimensity 9500. I don't know. I feel like I looked at that before and I just forgot and I was just expecting the Snapdragon in here. But yep, MediaTek Dimensity 9500. I'm perfectly fine with that. And you can see your Lumo camera system. You got your 50 megapixels on the front. You got your rear 50, 50, and a 200 megapixel. Very nice. And you can click into that, and it shows you a bunch of stuff in here. Ooh, I may read through this and see what it's talking about. Never actually navigated into this menu. Look at that. Okay. All right. All right. A true color engine. All right. So yeah. Okay. I'll look at all that in a moment. That's okay. That's interesting though. Let me go ahead. Which one of these? Display 6.78. So this one I feel like it's large. It's very large. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's smaller than my IQ 15. I'll look at that later. Anyway, yeah, look at that. Okay, so no update, which is interesting. So I'm on the latest update out of the box. Very interesting. Let me check for an update. Let me see, because I'm curious. I'm not used to being on the latest update out of the box. Update available. Okay. And well, it's not quite a gig. I was expecting a larger update. Okay. So I'll get an update. So anyway, I just want to well, you know what? I was about to wrap this up, but real quick, I want to check. I hit it one time. This is a quick button. Double press the quick button to open the camera quickly. So is this going to be the camera button? It doesn't feel natural to click it right now, but we'll see. Lumo Oppo image. I don't want accessing my. Do you need to do that? Okay, so, okay, camera there. Okay, so that's a quick button. So they're not calling it a camera. So what is the button on the left side of the screen? Snap key. Unlock the snap key, assign a quick action to it. So this one is the camera button and this is the snap key. Okay, snap to mind space. Mind space. Okay. Tap to recognize and save screen contact. Touch and hold to save audio. So it saves audio with the screen capture. Interesting. So if I double tap, your AI brain, smart way to manage knowledge, save on-screen content with 3 fingers. Okay. Hold the snap key to record a voice memory. Capture ideas, notes, and to-dos with your voice. Okay. Open mind space. Okay, I'll agree and continue. That sounds interesting. Okay, join the beta program, not now. Using Gemini to mind space. Find in a memory with a simple command and explore more possibilities. Okay, all right. This is interesting. Okay, so I might play with that a little bit because I'm okay, very intrigued. Because I do have a lot of screenshots on my phones that I typically, I'll take the screenshot and I'm like, what did I take that for? So it would be nice to leave a note with the screenshot and I could tell myself, hey, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Interesting, very interesting. Okay, all right. Anyway, let's wrap this bad boy up. So I wanted to just do the unboxing and initial thoughts with it. I am excited about this. I know Oppo makes incredible devices. So still love my Find N5. Got that right there. And I'm looking forward to the Find N6. If they bump those specs up and bring it on par with like the Magic V6 or the Vivo, the Vivo X Fold 5, I believe it was, because they didn't do 4 and they didn't release a pro version. But anyway, if they bump the specs up on that one, I definitely will get my hands on it. But for now, I just want to unbox this with you guys and share this experience, and looking forward to spending time with it and doing a full review on it. So tune in for that, all right, guys? And I will catch you in the next one, all right? Later.